Good morning, family, friends, strangers, ex-boyfriend. Good morning. So you guys, it's been a while that I made a video. I made a video the other day, but I didn't like it as always, so I just went ahead and just discarded it. But I'm gonna go ahead and make another video. And I know what, you guys, I really don't want to talk about this topic, but I feel like I have to. And I'm not gonna get nervous about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know what's going on. So first and foremost, how have you guys been? Hopefully you guys have been doing great. I have been just here. My children are with their father, so I've been taking a little break. So you guys, I am ready to have a chat with you guys. I'm just kidding, I already finished it. No, I just had a little sip. But for real though. So I've been wanting to go live, you guys, on Instagram, but it's just, I know what, I don't have the energy for it right now. I don't know, something in me is just not really like, and for the views that I have been getting and stuff, it's like, oh. But you know what, this video is very important to me because I feel like I have to talk about it, about the topic. If not, my ex that stays on top of everything that I do, I'm sure he's gonna be watching. And you know what, this message is for you, you fucking dipshit. But you know what, let me keep a positive attitude because I know that this is a topic I really don't, like I said, I don't want to talk about it, but I'm gonna have to. So you guys, it's been a while since my last video, huh? So you guys, I look like I'm freaking tired, huh? But I'm not. I actually put makeup on, I just noticed. But I slept, well actually, you know what, I slept like at 4 in the morning last night, so I guess I'm a little bit tired. But my children are gonna be coming back in a bit. And I'm gonna make this video because if not, I'm not gonna have no more time later on. So you guys, I wanna go ahead and talk about my relationship with you guys. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been 6 years since 2018 that I have been with this jerk. And I keep on forgiving him, you guys. I have such a beautiful heart that I keep on forgiving him, that I keep on accepting him back, that I keep on listening to his fake ass cries. And yeah, I'm such a wonderful person like that, you guys. I'm so loving, I'm so forgiving that I keep on forgiving a piece of shit. So you guys, we all have flaws. I understand that. I am far from perfect in the sense of, I know how to respect people. Of course, I'm with this guy and I show lots of respect to him in the sense yeah, like, that's why, because I'm coming back to me, right? But I do not put up with bullshit. So once he starts this shit, I'm gonna be like on guard. And that's wherever the tension starts. Oh, but he's gonna leave. I got like already knows out of nowhere. I don't know. So you guys, I also made a tea. Marijuana tea. I haven't had it in the fridge for a while, but I was like, I'll probably drink it. I'll probably take a sip right now, huh, just to calm my nerves down. Because like I told you guys, this is not a topic I want to talk about. This is not a topic that I'm so fond about. Oh my gosh, excuse me. But like I said, my ex stays on my freaking page, social media pages, talking shit, trying to put me down. And so yeah, so this is mainly for you. But if you're watching this, please feel free to take whatever you can out of this, because this message has a lot of lessons in the sense of, do not put up with fucking guys who are jerks with you. Do not put up with them. You are better than that. You know what? In a sense, I'm like, all day I'm here at home, right? I don't really go out no more. Like back then I used to be partying and stuff, but I'm already matured. I even though that's not want to go out. I was hearing music and I was like, oh my gosh, I miss going out, you know? But besides the fact that I don't have friends to go out with, I don't mind going out by myself, because whenever I started feeling like getting ostracized, I would go party by myself, you guys. It was so fun. Just go have a drink, meet new people. Like, that don't faze me. But again, like, I really don't want to go into the clubbing scene as much anymore. And besides that, I'm freaking broke. I'm broke, you guys. I'm like, I don't have a job right now. And the little bit that I am making is to go ahead and pay my bills. So, yeah. But that's not going to change whenever I find myself Habibi. Just kidding. Oh, you guys, it's been a hell of a ride these last couple weeks. So, you guys, my ex, he is 10 years younger than me, excuse me. But he acts like if he was, like, so immature, you guys. I know I have spoke about this in my previous videos, and I talked to you guys about the whole situation. I think I mentioned it more than once for the most part. But this is extreme. Okay, you guys? Okay, so I already had 7 months that I had left this guy, you know? I was on a roll. Yes, yeah, I had left him. And it's not that I'm in love with him. It's not like, oh my gosh, I'm in love obsessed. No, it's just that I have my children. And besides the fact, I'm already like, it's just a toxic cycle, you guys. It's like a freaking, it's not even the love. It's just more like, okay, whatever, I'm bored. Let's talk. Let's see where it goes. Again, I forget what the fuck goes on because I forgive him every freaking time. And I need to know, no more. I know, and I have to stop. It stopped 3 days ago. I can't no more. I won't no more. And every time I want to, I'm gonna look back at this video and be like, look, bitch, you fucking said you weren't gonna go back with them. Now fucking keep your fucking word. Oh, you guys, it's fucking hectic, guys. Date somebody who's your age, you know? I understand. Well, you know, everyone's different, you know, but I've noticed that younger guys are still living just as we were younger once, and we were still living. And he might think he wants me. He might think that, oh no, you're the love of my life. It's all me. I'm the problem. I have to change. Then what the fuck are you seeking me for? If I'm the fucking problem, let me the fuck alone. Let me fucking wallow in my fucking problem, right? It's absurd, you guys. I'm already fucking like fed up with it. Like, wow, I can't believe I accepted him back for the millionth time, you guys. So again, 2018, I met him. I'm telling you the story from the get-go. So I'm gonna tell you guys the whole story about my whole love scene. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. And okay. So you guys, I just want to say this. Okay, so I did want to go on Instagram live, but I haven't because for the same reason. Not that I don't really care about the views because I made the videos in the first place just to go ahead and let myself just let it out, right? But I don't know. I just haven't been feeling like going live, which I should. Again, I was restricted for a long time, so that little gap gave me time to just like wallow in my pity and be like, eh. But again, I do want to, and I thought maybe I could go live on YouTube. But I have to have at least 50 subscribers, you guys, in order to go live. So please subscribe just for the sake of me going live. Oh, you guys, it's been a hell of a ride. So those of you who have watched my other videos, you guys know that I talk about all Hollywood stalkers and shit, which is still there, still happening. But for the most part, I just call them out and leave it to God because I know that you guys can't do nothing about it for the most part. And those of you guys who know me know what kind of person that is, and that just be my egoistic con, like, oh, what I want from it for you guys to applaud me and stuff like that. No, because I'm not doing nothing to be applaudable about, you know. But I am telling you guys, these people, all these people in Hollywood, for the most part, that are in the social media, they're continuing to stalk me. And again, I do post daily evidence on my Instagram. As crazy as that sounds, and as much as my ex wants to throw that in my face all the time, like, oh, I'm making coffee, you guys, also, so I have some wheat tea. So this water is so good. Just blend cucumbers, pineapple, and lemon. Hold on, you guys. So yeah, so I still post daily evidence about that. Excuse me, but that's on you. You want to show it? It's just for my record, you guys. Just for me to just keep track of them. And it feels great. It feels great exposing evil people, right? It feels like great exposing those haters, those envious fucking piece of shits. And that's the hopes of this video, is to expose that fucking hater that I have been dating for a long time. So you guys want to believe me? The evidence is there. And if you don't believe me after you've seen the evidence, then I guess you have the problem. Sorry. What I was gonna say though, what was I saying? So yeah, so I met this guy in 2018, you guys. And whenever I met him, I was best friends with his aunt. Me and his aunt, to tell you the truth, I don't recommend it, but we used to do drugs all the time, right? I used to be like smoking and stuff like that. So we weren't kind of in the right state of mind. You guys, I do smoke weed occasionally, but I just stick it to weed. Nothing else. No other drug. No, I don't need that shit. But at that time, my friends did it. I wanted to have friends, so guess what? I did it too. And I don't blame them because whenever I was all into drugs, guess what? I forced all my friends to do drugs. That's the thing. I was looking back. I was like, I was a bitch. Like, I used to freaking, like, literally, like, shove the freaking coke down their nose and shit. It's like, oh, how was that fucking... Oh, my God. Not literally, you know, but I used to, like, come on. Like, wow. I know that's a shame, right? That's a shame. But I grew out of it. And I'm glad that I got over that stage. And that was a long time ago that I contemplated on that and I got over it. But I'm just repeating my history. So yeah, you guys, when I was hanging out with my ex-boyfriend's aunt, we used to do drugs, whatever. So whenever I went to go, one time we were going to go out and I went with her to go get ready to her house, which she was living at her sister's house, which is the mother of my ex. And he was there, whatever. I thought nothing of it. I'm not really attracted to those kind of guys. I usually, you know, like, no. But he's more like a skater type, whatever. Loser, fucking jerk ass. But I'm gonna try to keep this positive though. I'm gonna keep this video as positive as I can. Forgive me, I am not perfect. I am bound to get worked up because again, this is a freaking insanity, right? You're going back to the same thing that freaking causes you misery. Yeah, I went and then he saw me, whatever, and then he asked me for my Snapchat, and I was just like, whatever, like, oh my neck. I gave my Snapchat, but I guess he had to message me, but I had it on, only my friends could message me, so I didn't get the message. And then he had added me on Facebook, I believe, and then that's whenever I started talking to him, whatever, just hello, you know, want to be polite, because again, that was my friend's nephew. But again, he himself was a liar, like a fucking liar, guys, like to the point where, like, now that I look back, like, I've told you guys before, and I'm gonna say this again, like, simple stuff he would lie about. Like, why would a guy do that? Of course, to impress the girl he's with and stuff, but really, like, pathetic stuff, you guys, pathetic stuff that you're like, why would you even need to lie about that? Like, oh, I could barbecue. I always say barbecue. We bought a barbecue. I don't know to turn it on. It's like, I thought you knew how. Oh, I just said that. Well, now you gotta learn, bitch. Like, stuff like that was like, okay, this guy has something going on, right? I think my hair actually straightened it today for you guys. Oh, you guys, I look back on my videos and I'm like, I'm all, ugh. But I don't care. Like, again, like I said, I'm not here to show you guys my beauty. I'm here to talk to you guys. So, so I want to talk to you guys about something too that I just thought of. So a lot of people are going against women wearing hijabs and stuff, but like I posted this on a comment on Twitter. I was like, it's actually liberating wearing hijab. Imagine no one having to know how you look, and you can still be yourself in the sense. But I guess women who wear hijabs are very limited to expose themselves or to liberate themselves. So I get the argument, but anyways, we have to love our beauty, guys, because we're just getting older. And me, I'm always like, I lasted a while, like the last 10 years. I even used to fucking not get ready. I used to look all ghetto because I was like, I don't want nobody looking at me, checking me out. You know, what the fuck does my family care if I'm ready or not? Because they used to judge me a lot. Like, oh, she's not ready. She's not this. Yeah, and like, I used to thought like, you know, like, for me showing them that they don't need to judge me by my looks, I used to not get ready. And it's like, I'm getting ready for me, right? Like, what the... I'm telling you, sometimes I do think, like, weird stuff. I get too much into my thought and I go all aboard. Like, girl, you could get ready still. Like, I haven't got ready in years. And I'm like... And when I do get ready, I just feel like, just enjoy it, right? So, yeah, you guys. What I was going to tell you guys was that... So he started messaging me and then blah, blah, blah. And let me tell you guys, and I want to use his opinion, guys. I want to use his opinion. Is this normal? Is this a guy who is toxic and another man can actually see it and be like, yeah, that guy was not healthy at all? Which in my right mind, I'm thinking, no, he's not, you know? But a lot of people are going to be like, well, that's just how we are. But no, that's not how a guy should be. I mean, I've dated many guys growing up, you guys. I had lots of boyfriends. I love men. I love men. Like growing up, one guy did something wrong, like my first boyfriend, he did me wrong, but I never stayed contemplating on that. I just moved on. I was like, there's so many guys that want to be with me. Then the fucking stay crying for that jerk. What the fuck does he have to provide for me? He didn't make me happy. He made me miserable. Like, I used to have a good mentality. Like, it wasn't like a honest, like, it wasn't, I mean, it was honest, but it wasn't like a morally right, because I did date a lot of men, but they love me. Most of them asked me to marry them, and I was just like, no, I want to keep on exploring and see how much, I was young. You don't want to get settled with the first guy when I know that I could have, like, I don't know. But thinking back, I wouldn't have settled with any of them because they were also young and growing too. So yeah, you guys, if you guys are young, just explore and don't sleep with every guy, no. But do get to know men. Don't just fall for the first guy, and don't fall for a guy who fucking stays being a fucking manipulative sack of shit. And you guys, ladies, learn your terms, okay? If you learn what a narcissist is, if you learn what all these words, manipulator, all those words, if you learn them, just look in the dictionary. Open the dictionary. And learn that word, you're going to be like, oh my God, now you know what to look out for. Because back then, I didn't know those words. Maybe I was a manipulator. Maybe I was like freaking toxic as fuck. But if I would have known those words, I would have been like contemplated on it, right? But I just thought like, I didn't know what a word meant something. I just thought, I don't know. It was meant to get the point across. But... yeah, since I've learned those words, I have realized, like, okay, I gotta watch out for those kind of people, right? But as I was telling you guys, so back then I didn't really, like, let myself wallow in pity for a guy, right? But with this guy, I didn't do the same either, but I wanted to make it work, right? I was already older, I had my children. Since I met him, let me go back to the story. Sorry, I'm everywhere, but you guys, okay, make it interesting. Just kidding. So, so yeah, so whenever I met him, yeah, he like started texting me, whatever. I was his neighbor. So then he would just show up at my house. Like literally, like we live probably like not even 5 minutes away. So he would just like literally just go to my house and I'll get off of work and he was right there. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, at least let me know. Or I'll get off of work and I'll take a shower. And guess what? He'll be right there in the door knocking. And I'm like, who the fuck let you in? Like, really? Like, I thought those stuff were weird. But I was like, I didn't know that, you friends. So I'm going to tell the fucking whole story because the little bitch ass tends to fucking call me crazy. Tends to call me that I'm the fucking problem. Well, let me share the story to whoever wants to hear. And let me just put it on camera. And then maybe you'll realize it and hear me and be like, oh, yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid of me. And even then, I'll call it out to him and he'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm not that same person no more. Bitch, you're the same fucking person because you're doing the same fucking shit you did years ago, fucking talking shit to me to make yourself feel better. Again, I said I was going to calm down, so let me calm down. So, yeah, you guys, oh, my hair's not doing it. So yeah, he'll be at the house. And you know, I'm going to tell you guys everything. Because, like, no. He doesn't give a fuck to put me down in front of his family. He goes back to his family like, okay, like I told you guys, I already had 7 months. I didn't forgive him. Last week, I forgave him. And just 3 days ago, I was like, 2 days ago, I was like, no. Like, let me just start. Let me just continue to my timeline, okay? Sorry. Cause I'm always feeling guilty. Like, I'll think something and then I'll start acting upon it. Like, no, I shouldn't feel guilty telling the story, right? He's not guilty. He didn't feel bad doing it. Then what the fuck should I feel bad trying to hide his fucking ugly ass sins and shit? So yeah, you guys. So then, even to the point where like I used to come home. And one time he was trying to be funny. When that time, remember? Yeah, he was trying to be funny, and he had my underwear and bra on, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's not funny. Like, oh, I was trying to make you laugh. Then fucking tickle me. Don't fucking go put my clothes on and think it made me laugh by putting my undergarments. Like, what the fuck? But again, I was having compassion. I was reading the stage because you guys, 23 and backward and before, I was wild. Like, I was very wild. Like, I just acted upon my instinct and yeah. But then 10 years ago, I started having like more like contemplating on myself, on my actions, learning about God, learning about just life, how to be a good citizen. Because growing up, I never really was part of a whole social clan. And whenever I started to, it all fell apart. Look at me now, I'm by myself because guess what? I tried being social with my family. And back then I used to have fun with my friends and stuff. But whenever I started being like, oh, you know, I'm going to start being nice to my family because they loved hearing all my stories whenever I would go out with my friends. So I thought these people are my friends. But then I realized, bitches, you guys are not my friends. And I'm sorry, you guys have your guys' own issues. Sometimes I was holding that against me like, oh my gosh, my family is so toxic and they're so jerks. And I don't mean toxic like, ew, no. Like toxic, like little toxic stuff. Because I'm toxic, you know, that don't faze me. Craziness does not faze me. Being, stuff like that. Toxic is being a hater. A big fucking time hater. So yeah, like I have cousins now. She don't even talk to me. Like, what the fuck did I do to you? What the fuck? Like, okay, bye. You know what started? So I told my cousin we're at a party, right? And I told her like, I'm the married millionaire. And she started laughing. Oh yeah, you're the married millionaire. I was like, what? Like, what's so funny about that? You know? But she started, and then since then she started hating, so I'm like, that's toxic, right? Like, what the fucking hate? Could I tell you something that? So I was like, whatever. But anyway, so yes, I started 10 years back. 10 years ago, I started like trying to be more of a person, right? Not so wild, not so blah blah. I still in me, but you know. Well, so yeah, so I know that I know that I was very aware of my actions. So I was aware that what he would do would cause righteous, like, defense on me. Like, no, you don't go doing that to a girl. No, you don't go fucking talking shit to her and thinking you're funny like he did whenever I fucking first met him. He stayed talking shit, you guys, to make himself feel better. And then I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, no. And then he'll be like, oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm sorry. For a whole year, you guys, he like did the most stupidest stuff. Imagine what I've told you guys. I'm sure that's enough to be like, oh yeah, that's fucking pretty stupid. And guess what? Every time I would leave him because I was like, I do not want this relationship. I do not want to be in a relationship where this is normal to him. And guess what? He would be right there crying. I'll be like, you know what? Go back to your house. He was my neighbor, right? So I was like, no, it's not gonna work out. He would be right there crying outside of the fucking house, sleeping with the dog outside because I like weird stuff. And I was like, bro, just leave. Like, it's not gonna work out. After a year, I started having more mercy. I'm like, look all this guy is doing. Look at this guy. He's really in love, you know? I need to have more compassion towards him. No, don't. If a guy's disrespecting you, he has enough common sense to know he's doing something stupid he shouldn't fucking be doing. So yeah, ladies, don't have so much compassion on a man. Like I've heard before. I heard it in church probably 2 weeks ago. Like, be careful who you sympathize with. Be careful. Like these people are just looking for sympathy, and guess what? They're gonna fucking drag you along with them once they get you to the right spot. No, you guys. Oh, but anyways. So yeah, so for a whole year was like that, fighting on and off, me kicking him out, me telling him no. I don't care how toxic that sounds. It was for my own fucking safety. I was like, this guy is gonna fucking. He started hitting me. Like at first, I knew something in him. If he had that energy to talk all that shit, I was like, this guy has something hidden in him. He's not so polite. He's not such a gentleman like he claims to be. So me, I used to freaking hit him, like sock him, playing around. He's like, I'm not gonna hit you. I will never hit you. And something in me was like, bullshit. This guy, he talks all that shit. He's willing to fucking lay a hand on me, you know? So me as a fighter, I'm already defensive mode of anybody. I'm already testing the person, how far they're gonna go to fight me, you know? Know how to put my guard up, right? So, people are so freaking funny when I'm watching food shows, whatever, or like a food channel, whatever, and people start trying their food, and then people in the comments, oh, that food looked good until you slurped it. It's like something so small. It's like, oh my gosh. But I know. I get annoyed when Cardi B eats. But that's just me because I don't like her, you know? Oh, such a beautiful day today, you guys. I can hear the birds. Lately, I've been hearing coyotes outside. So yeah, you guys. So then it was a year like that. I got pregnant. Okay, I got pregnant. God wanted me to get pregnant because I never took care of myself. I never used birth control. So yeah, I got pregnant for my first child. I love him. I missed him. I'm really eager for them to come home. So yeah, and that's when everything started. His true colors started coming out. He started hitting me. Any little argument, he'll go try to fucking push me and shit. I was like, bitch, like, and those arguments, like, me just trying to bitch at him, you guys. That's the whole thing. I don't like that vibe. Like, I love getting along with my partner. All my boyfriends I used to have, like, we had such a good communication. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. For every guy who's fucking insecure and talk shit to women to feel better about themselves. When I was growing up, you guys, I had a lot of guy friends, and we loved each other. Like, we supported each other. Like, those men had lots of respect to me. Like, probably because I was one of the guys, right? I used to just, like, party, you know, the whole typical guy, party, drink, just be a guy, I guess, you know. I loved men still, you know, but I used to, like, just be part of the guy clan. And because my brother, he used to hang out with them, and me and my brother, we used to, like, hang out too, you know, I guess, for a while. Anyways, so they had a lot of respect for me. They looked up to me. They weren't scared to tell me, like, damn girl, that was fucking badass. Like, they weren't scared to give me props. So growing up, I had a lot of men, like, yeah. And I take pride in that. That a lot of men have, I wouldn't say guy and men as again. A lot of men have respect to me, you guys. So I know right now I'm by myself, but when back in the day, whenever I used to hang out with everybody, like, I had that's what I was popular for being, like, cool with the guys and stuff, and with girls, and, like, just getting along with everybody. So when my ex came to try to fucking disrespect, it was like, no, I'm not just overreacting. So I know a lot of guys, like, oh, it's a woman, and a lot of guys I hear, they want to be, like, stupid, and, oh, the girl's at fault 100%. Shut the fuck up, bitch. We're fucking more manly than you. Why is the girl at fault when the fucking girl raised you? What I mean, that's the thing I don't get. Men, they fucking say, oh, the woman should raise the kids. Exactly. What are the kids? Guys and girls. So we know how the fuck a guy thinks. We know what a guy is. We raised a guy. If a girl raises him right, you know? We know what the fuck it is. So for you to come here and be like, oh, the man had the balls, bitch, we fucking raised those balls. It's fucking annoying. And so yeah, so then so whenever I would argue with him because he would try to disrespect my ex, when he would try to disrespect, like, stupid shit, you guys. I go back and tell you guys every fucking thing. I even told myself, I'm gonna write it all down. I would not stop how fucking of a jerk he was. Like, a jerk. So, you guys, I heard he went out, right? When I met him, you know, whatever. Literally, I never got ready. Like, I used to just be kicked back, pajamas, whatever. I didn't go nowhere. Well, guess what? One day, I decided to put a shirt on, a nice shirt. Literally, I decided to put a nice shirt. He went to work. He was going to come back. I was like, you know what? I'll put a nice shirt on for him. World War III. what the fuck, you have a shirt on, where you going? Like, all hell broke loose. I was like, what the fuck? Because I have a nice shirt on. I'm trying to look good for you. I never fucking get ready, and you fucking bitch at me. Fuck you. Oh my god, you guys. And he tried to see my true colors. I was like, you're not gonna fucking step all over me. They see me all pretty and nice, and you know, bitch, I'll fucking turn it like I'll turn into a man real quick. I'm sorry, guys, but girls have to be tough this day and age. Guys think that you're this and that by the fucking way you look and shit, and they freaking think, oh, green light, no, bitch, no. Let me show you right now, red light. So I think I was the crazy one. Oh, you're overreacting. Yes, bitch, I am overreacting, and so yeah, you guys. So then it was just hell. So we would fight all the time, break up every fucking weekend. Why? Because I couldn't put up with the shit. I don't care how crazy I seem. I forgave him because, again, he would fucking act stupid and he'll call crying. I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? My stupid ass forgave him. Again, he was a neighbor, so I thought, okay, whatever. You know, like, oh, maybe I am overreacting. I was into God, you know? So my version of God was like, forgive. No, God does not want you to forgive that easily. He wants you to fucking remember and be aware of that and back the fuck off and go the other way, you know? Not, yes, keep on going to that fucking shitty ass relationship. We're not even married, guys. He this time we got back, he was already like, nope, next time I come, we're gonna get married. I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. I'm glad it took a couple days for me to realize, no, there's not the guy I want to marry. Hell no. Nope, until God sends me a guy that I really fucking know, then call me whatever you want. I'm not gonna freaking settle down for no fucking dumbass freaking jerk ass guy. Oh, and he was being funny. He looked things back. Oh, I was just a clown. I used to laugh a lot. Bitch, that's not funny. I've been funny. Me and guys used to be funny. We used to be funny in the sense of, like, the silliest stuff. Like, really, like, childish funny, but not talking shit to each other funny. When we had enemies, yeah, we would talk shit on them, you know? Okay, whatever. Whenever somebody didn't like us, and we'll be like, well, no, we'll talk shit. Okay, whatever. But to the point of you being friends with somebody and making fun of them to get a good laugh, bitch, you're fucking low life. Like, that's ghetto. That's already, like, you got the whole concept of being funny wrong. I'm just no chicken. I'm really getting worked up, you guys. Oh, this doesn't good. So yeah, you guys. So that was the first year. That was all good. It was good enough, you know. He would still ask for forgiveness. He would still, like, accept ownership. He would, like, do some shit, but then he would talk all this shit and go crazy. But then he would be like, oh, I know I fucked up. He wants to change. He still had hopes in changing. And I had to be the teacher, you guys. I had to change my man. So I want to say this real quick, too. There's this lovely woman I hear on Twitter. She's so amazing. I have her on YouTube right now, too. She's like, I love what she says. She's very spiritual. But she had just put a post of, like, I took a shower yesterday. Like, washed my hair. But you know, whenever the next day your hair gets everywhere, it's ugly. Look, oh, my God. So, yeah, she had put a post like, oh, something along the lines of her wanting to be with the guy who she could empower, you know, show him his energy, show him how good he is, show him how much of a man he is. Ladies, in this day and age, don't even bother. No fucking guy is unless you're rare, unless maybe there's a lot of guys out there like that, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to say none. But for the most part, these fucking men, oh my gosh. They will get all that information and they'll fucking step on you. No guy is gonna want to accept, like, damn, this girl, she had a good influence on me. This girl turned me into a man. Hell no. He's gonna fucking step on you, like, take all the knowledge and then run and then be like, at the end of the day, it's gonna go to waste for them. They think by getting that knowledge and socking you in the face and they're a man now? Bitch, you became more a bitch than that fucking, when you didn't have that knowledge. I'm telling you guys, I made my fucking ex. I used to, like, literally preach, you guys. So all these Hollywood stalkers, they hear everything I fucking say. So these people heard me, you guys. I used to fucking feel like a president. Like, this, that, fucking, Fidel Castro and shit. Like, I used to freaking go all out on him. Hours telling him shit because he'd be right there listening, sitting down. And I couldn't just be like, oh, there's over. So I used to have to, let him have it. And for what? For him just to have to be like, I know that. I'm the one that's telling you that. It's like, bitch, he literally turned it all on. At first, he'd be intrigued, you know, like, oh, yeah, tell me more. You know, what, because he knew I was talking sense to him. But then at the end, he was just like, literally flip the script, and I needed help. He already got lectured. He's smart, and now the teacher has to become the student. By him lecturing me, which I taught him. Oh, okay. And he thinks it's normal. He thinks it's normal. You guys, it's a crazy world. So yeah, that's what happened. And then so after we had the baby, we had another baby 2 years ago. I love them. Like I told you guys, I do not regret having my babies. And if I were to be pregnant again, which I hope not, I would love the baby. That's the whole purpose that I kind of wanted him back, because I was like, you know what? I'm only getting older. I'd rather have all my children from the same father than, you know, meet somebody else, which I don't even want to meet nobody else. Like, I already, like, lost hope in this world. I'm already, like, everyone's fucking, we're all from the same world, right? Like, well, I'm sure there's a lot of great guys, you guys. I've been watching Instagram videos. And I don't know if this is just, like, just for props, you know, but there's a lot of, like, Arabian men or Muslim saying they like Mexican women. Hola. No, bro, though. So, just a guy who has it all together, you know, grown as mature man. And if I can't find one in this lifetime, then so be it. I'm still gonna love my life and enjoy being single as much as possible. Whatever God wants. But, so yeah, so for the last couple years, it's been on and off. Like, I tell you guys, I just can't put up with it. I fight him a lot because I'm really like, no, like, you're not going to fucking come and call that normal and expect me to fucking go along with your fucking stupid ass fucking story. No. So every time I fight him, guys, guess what? He runs back to his family. I'm the crazy one. He did nothing wrong. I overthought stuff. I was the one that just out of nowhere just got mad at him. Out of nowhere, I literally just like, yeah. According to him, guys. According to him, that's what happened. And that's the same story. And guess what? His family started hating me for a while. His family started like, leave her alone. Don't go back with her. Even though he was begging me to go back with him, at the end, he would tell them that it was me. I'm telling you guys, he's a fucking horrible person. You're a fucking piece of shit, you friend. You're a fucking piece of shit. Ugh. And I say that with all love. Like, literally, you need fucking like, ugh. I know, I look fucking stupid telling him shit. I look at, do you see how nice I am? I don't even want to talk shit to him because I'm already like, that's not, like, you know? But I have to, you guys, like I said, because he always threatens me, talks shit to me, and once I tell him I'm gonna make a video about it, guess what? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Perdóname, Lucero, I love you forever. It's all bullshit. I don't need that fucking fake love. I think you love me. I don't need that kind of love. I do not need that kind of love. Keep your fucking cheap ass love. But, yeah. So yeah, you guys, so for the last 7 months, I had left him and I did not get back with him. And that's the whole thing he's scared of. Like, he knows what's going on with Hollywood, guys. I showed him evidence all the time. Like, bro, we just did this. Look what happened. And guess what he would do? At first, he was okay with it. At first, he seen it and he was like, what the fuck? Like, yes, they are spying on you. His cousins would go over to our house and then they would be smoking, whatever. And one of them tried to put on Cardi B. And guess what? Oh, no. Take that off. Take that off, guys. Shh. And I was like, not that I don't like it. It's just that she's a fucking stalker. She's a hater. I don't like haters, right? Well, so he was all about defending me, hiding my back, this and this and that. And I think guess what? Whenever he realized, like, he can't do what the fuck he wants with me, I'm crazy. I'm delusional. I have mental problems. I have this. I have that. It's like, what the fuck? Like, manipulator, bro. Like, bad. I was like, wow, like, you are my fucking enemy, guy. You are my fucking enemy. And not even that he doesn't like me. It's not even a misunderstanding. He gets joy out of putting me down to make himself feel better. And that's when I realized, like, fuck. I thought I realized, like, no, this is not a guy I want to be with at all. Not even how bored I am. Not even how much I feel sorry for him. No. But again, like I told you guys, I already had 7 months that I left him. He went to work to Alaska, so it was a big relief. He's not around here. He's not. So it was like, okay, good, bye. You know, fuck it. Like, I do not care. He does not send me money. That's the whole thing, guys. I don't tell you guys. So he thought he was gonna do me wrong, but I need to cut this video short. Huh? It goes on. I stay like, yeah. So you guys, just he got to me. Not too long. So he went to Alaska, right? And he thought, because he never had a job. Whenever we were together, he would have a job for the longest, like, couple weeks or maybe a week. And he probably went to every dairy around here because he just couldn't keep a job. Any little argument, he didn't want to go work. So a lot of people think, like, oh, you know, I want a guy, every guy who's not loyal right now. It's not that he's not loyal, because if I'm with him, I'm sure he will stay here. He doesn't go into partying that I know of. Like, I guess lately he's been partying at his house, whatever. I don't care. Robert, good. You know, distract yourself. Don't fucking come bug me. But he's toxic, you guys. So again, like, he would fucking work. He wouldn't want to go work because we were arguing. So guess what? I was stuck at the house with them. World War, going at each other, fucking almost killing each other. You guys, it's been a hell of a ride with them. And since I'm making this video, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys. There's been, and again, like I tell you guys, Hollywood has been spying on me for years, so they seen it all. There was times whenever the fuck, like, he would, like, get me so mad. Like, I would literally be chasing him down the road with a fucking knife. And he would be right there skating away. And I'm like, you fucking bitch, don't come to my house trying to fucking disrespect. Like, don't knock them. That's how angry I was. I was like, this is like fucking life and death. Like, this guy, enemy coming into your house and pretending he's a friend. And then fucking punching you and leaving. That's what pretty much he was doing. And your pendeja accepting him. Oh, yes, come on. Because he would go crying. Like, and literally, I've seen this guy fucking change up millions of times in front of me. And once he starts, that's the thing, guys. Be careful about your energy. Be careful about the fucking energy you have around you. About the energy you accept from you. Because you guys, okay. So he started working, right? He thinks, I'm going to finish this off. He thought he was rich, right? I'm making money, this and this and that. I was like, bitch, the whole time I was with you, I made the money. I bought you the shit. I didn't make lots of money, but it was the money. I bought you, what the fuck, your phone, the car he wanted. I bought you all that stuff. And now you come throw to my face that I need your money. Bitch, I could work. Right now I'm not working, but if I want to, I can find a good job. Pays me good enough. And yeah. But him, he just loves to slap it in my face. Throw it all. Yeah, I'm not going to help you out with the kids. I'm not going to help you out. Then don't. What has happened to all his money? What has he bought? Nothing. It has been down the drain, guys. With that fucking mentality of him thinking he can help me out, he wants to put me down. He's only putting himself down. And so yeah, so and that's the thing I don't like about his family, because they fucking freeload off of him. They freeload off of him like bad. You guys tell me this is normal, okay? Tell me this is normal, or I'm just over here freaking. So So guys, whenever I make videos, it's kind of hard because I'm like, who am I talking to? But again, like I said, I'm just talking in general. So I'm gonna pretend that it's just. But yeah, say hi if you care. What did you say? Okay, so he lives with the family and they're poor, right? He always claimed that my family's poor, my family's dead. Okay, your mom works already. Get over it. They're poor, but they say buying the latest iPhone. They're poor, but they want to be on drugs. They're poor, but they freaking waste on the stupidest shit ever that I see. And I'm like, what the fuck? What girl's gonna keep up to date with the latest iPhone? Thousands of dollars if you can't even fucking afford the fucking rent. That's their mentality, though. They're fucking broke-ass fucking people thinking they're fucking rich. And then they try to step on anybody when they have a dollar in their pocket. So their mom, it's like 8 of them. So I understand he had a hard life. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he didn't have a tough childhood. But his mom eventually got with somebody else. And this guy's lazy, you guys. Lazy. I never met a guy so lazy in my life. Like, he doesn't want to work. He's a fucking piece of shit. They always catch him drugging himself. Like, a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck to say it. I don't care no more. I'm not going to hold my tongue no more for this shit. A fucking piece of shit, guys. Just general. Like, a fucking jerk. Oh, guess what? He freeloads off of the mom. The mom's working. The guy doesn't even pay the rent. The guy fucking just goes, lives there for free, makes the mom work, pay the rent, and at the end, they're over here fucking taking all the money from my ex to pay the rent. Every time he comes back, I'm sure he doesn't save him a lot of money because his mom asked him for $200 and then he's broke. So every time he comes back from town, he's broke as fuck. Literally not even $1 in his pocket. My mom needed it for the rent. What the fuck? She already has a guy in her house and you're still helping her with the rent. If it was just you and the brothers, I understand. I'm not that stupid. I wouldn't feel so bad. But whenever your mom has a fucking boyfriend living with her for years and you're still going out of your way to fucking pay the rent when you didn't even live there, when there's fucking, he has like, there's 8 of them, so I think like 6 of them are boys, and they're all over 18 now, and they don't fucking work, and he convinces them to clean, and he'll help them out with money. Hey, you guys, clean the house. I'll give you guys $20 or whatever the fuck he gives them. It's like, literally, what the that's ghetto, bro. That's not even attractive. It's not even like you're telling your sister that. You're telling grown-ass men to clean up after themselves, and if so, you will provide them money. How, I'm sorry, I don't know if I call me old school, but I think that's stupid as fuck. I'm like, that's not even helping them out. It's not even like, you're being like sweet. You're not even like, oh yeah, this guy's this nice guy. It's like, you're a dumbass. You're a fucking dumbass, bro. Someone had to tell it to you, and I'm gonna be the one. And I have time. I stay telling him shit. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? And after much nagging and telling him shit, I'm like, no. Like, he came to give me all this hell. I'm gonna fucking throw it back at him. So I'll start telling him shit. Then after a while, he'll be like, you're right. I want to change. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm the one that has to fucking save him. I'm the one that has to accept him with open arms and be like, okay, let's see how much you have changed. Because again, you guys, I had 7 months I had left him. And he freaking, he will stay begging. I'm a changed man. Give me another try. I promise you this time's going to be different. Please don't do this to me. I don't talk to nobody. I only love you, blah, blah, blah. And I went out through, you know, blah, 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 whatever. But then the last time he came, you guys, to pick up my boys, he told me, he's like, can I give you a hug? And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking play hard to get, like, okay, I'll give you a hug, you know, for the most. I don't have hate towards him, because after everything he's done, like, I don't have hate towards him. I already know he's lost. I already, like, I can't even have hate towards him, because I'm already, like, this guy's fucking an idiot. Like, really, like, that's the thing. My mentality about him thinking, oh, pobre pendejito, and then getting away with it. No. Okay, sorry. I'm aware that he's a fucking evil ass piece of shit. He's a fucking jerk. No, I shouldn't feel sorry for him. But the day he asked for a hug, and my boys were there, and I was like, okay, whatever, give me a hug. Then he started with this whole, like, oh, because whenever it's good, guys, it'll last, like, a day or two that we're cool. And then after that, it's like, oh my gosh. Every time I'm gonna, like, whenever I'm mad, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna record you to show you what a piece of shit you are. But I'm not a producer, so I don't want to do that shit. And I have before, but then I look back at it, and I'm like, oh my god, I look crazy too, going along with the fucking crazy ass. So yeah, you guys, so after 7 months, I had not been with him, you guys. I had really, like, said no more toxic going back and forth. I don't care. It probably was like a power grab to me, like, I can have him whenever I want, and blah, blah, blah. No, I don't care how many times I could get him back. I don't want him. And no matter what, I don't care. And you guys, he tells me, whenever I get my money, if we're back together, I can give y'all my check. Okay. So you think I want to be with the guy who it takes for us to be together, for me to know he's responsible? Wouldn't I want to meet a guy who is already responsible? Who is already a fucking man? Now, oh yeah, let me date you and then I'll become a man. That's not convincing. And that's all the time he would do that, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm stupid. I call him stupid, but I'm the stupid one, right? Why the fuck would I get back with a guy like that? So anyhow, he came that last week and he wanted a hug. That's how it started. I turned around, my kids were both right there, standing, looking at us, all smiling. I was like, oh, who am I to take that away from them, you know? Let me humble myself and do it for my children. That's my excuse. That's my excuse I had in my head. Like, let me go back. Let me forgive this man for my children. Like, they deserve to have a father in their life. What more better than for them to see us together? Yeah. No. I'm sure they're way happier us not being together. They don't need a kind of fucking dad figure. Because no matter we're together, and guess what he starts doing? And let me tell you guys, I'm telling you, I want to get his opinion, because I really want to know if this is just me or no. I'm strong on my feelings, and I'm stubborn that this is the right way, but so we're together. We're not together. He's the best dad. Oh my god, his children love him. He does everything for them. We're not together. We're actually together. Oh my god, guys. He doesn't give a fuck what they do. Like, last time they were playing the skating game, and it showed all the fucking graphics. I was like, dude, take that off for the kids. The kids shouldn't be seeing that. Like, you guys ever play the skating games and they show whenever somebody falls, it shows all their bones and shit. And it's like, what the fuck you want a 3-year-old seeing that shit? And my kids were like, they liked seeing it. They were watching it over, and they would literally like fall on purpose. And it's like, what the fuck? That's fucking, don't be watching that shit. Don't be getting that shit in my kids' heads. Like, whenever my kids are here, I have them like, I hardly let them watch TV. I'm really protective over them. Like, I want their innocence to be pure, you know? And no, he bought them a tablet. He's broke as fuck, but he bought them a tablet. He lets them watch whatever they want. He lets them talk the way they want. He takes pride in going fast. He doesn't buckle them up, but he'll be like, oh yeah, dad goes fast. I'm like, why tell me he goes fast? Oh, I tell him to go fast. I go fast for them to tie up. I'm like, you have to tie them up. Like, he's so like, oh guys, oh my gosh. I know it's like I'm bitching and shit, but I'm not. Like, this is stuff that really concerns me. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not normal. That's not normal for a guy to be like that, right? No. And if it is, I'm sorry, then you were raised wrong. Because I'm a woman, and I know how it is to raise a man or a child, which is a man and a woman. And I've always been like a mother figure growing up. That's, I think, a lot of people gravitated to me, because I used to, like, yeah, like, show lots of love to people, like motherly love. So in a sense, I think I know how to raise people, you know, raise children. And I think I know what's right and wrong. I'm not perfect, but I'm sure, like, I could distinguish what's right and wrong. And what he does is like 90% wrong. But again, his mother grew him up thinking like, who cares? You're young. Do what you want. You'll learn. Bitch, you have to teach him. You're the one that has to teach him. So yeah, guys, we got back together. Let me tell you guys what happened the last time that we broke up. This is a part I want to get to because he messaged me today telling me that I have problems, that I'm crazy, that I'm script so all these words that he didn't even know. And I'm like, what the fuck? Literally, he just sat there and told me all that when the fuck we fought because his hater ass started hating on me. So guys, he got back here. He's like, oh, let's give me another chance. I was like, okay, I'll give you another chance. He went for his stuff. And yeah, he whatever. He was here because he was gonna be here for 2 weeks until he leaves to work. And little stuff, I was gonna tell you guys that too. So yeah, I was talking about like guard your energy, guard your spirit and stuff, because whenever he starts being evil, I see him starting to look like his ex-father, stepdad. And I was thinking he has a lot of hate towards his stepdad because his dad's a fucking jerk to him. So before you know it, he'll start like doing stuff that his stepdad does. I'm like, bro, he's that fucking evil spirit is getting in you. Like, he's not an ugly guy, but once he starts fucking getting that evil spirit, he looks like, oh my God. I'm like, this guy, like, protect your fucking energy. Call out that demon. Like, literally, if you don't think you have a spirit, guess what? Anyone's gonna come try to tell you that their spirit is yours, you know? And it's like, no, guys, guard it. So every time he starts acting stupid, I already feel it. Like the day before, we were together for like 3 days. I guess the first day was always all right, you know. I started noticing he was like judging. He would come to the house, and guys, I'm a clean woman. Like, I love to clean. Don't get me wrong. I have my days I'm like, oh, I don't want to get up the bed. I'm just like, make a mess. So you guys, my children, when I first moved in here, they were all over the walls. They stayed writing on the freaking walls, and I was like, oh my gosh, whatever. I finally painted yesterday, and oh my gosh, it was such a relief. I feel like I just moved into a new home. I feel it felt such a relief. So yeah, guys. So I'm the one that always tells them, like, bro, clean, because they do not live in a clean home. I know, it's something I'm just bitching. I feel like but you know what? I don't care, because I am actually just bitching, right? So yeah, I'm always giving him shit because I'm like, dude, clean the fucking house. Like, you guys are dirty. Like, it's not even funny how dirty they are. Like, I tell him to clean the house and then the boys go over. I'm like, dude, you want the boys to go over to your house, clean that fucking pig nest. Like, it's filthy. Filthy. I'm not exaggerating. I don't know. I had one aunt that was very dirty. And these people don't even, like, 10% of how dirty they are. Like, filthy dirty. And it's like, they call it normal. To them, it's like, kids are gonna make a mess anyways. Who cares? And I'm like, bro, like, how could your mom think like that? What the fuck? That's disgusting. Like, you guys, it's not even funny how filthy they are. And again, like I said, I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna say everything the fuck I have to say, because, and then at the end, he's over here like bitching, saying not the problem. So let me just put it out there, and yeah. And if I'm lying about something I fucking said, feel free to comment, you fucking piece of shit. Feel free to comment if I'm fucking lying something I said about us. That goes to you, little bitch. So yeah, yes. So like whenever I first had my baby, my first one, so his mom was gonna watch him. I was like, oh sweet, you know, his mom has 8 children, so I thought she knows she's dirty, but I'm sure she knows how to take care of a child, right? Bro, I am not fucking kidding. When they brought my child back, I was crying. I was like, what the just happened? I guess she didn't have a blanket for him, or I guess one of his blankets got dirty. So she wrapped him in a blanket, more filthier. I think that blanket was like in the dog's house. It was disgusting. It smelled disgusting. It was the most disgusting blanket I had ever seen. I was crying, bro. I was like, what kind of evil fucking person is gonna wrap a child in that fucking nasty ass blanket? Oh, but him, he knew it was wrong. He was like, oh, that is pretty fucked up. But, oh, well. And another argument, because guess what? Everything he does is normal. Everything they do, who cares? Don't be bitching at me. Oh, well, just the way it is. And I was like, bro, what the I think I messaged her. I was like, you're a fucking bitch. Like, what kind of fucking person is gonna fucking literally wrap a baby in a fucking blanket that was, I'm telling you, it smelled disgusting. I don't think I'm emphasizing enough how fucking disgusting that fucking shit was. I was like, I thought it was the most evil thing a person could do to another person. I was like, whoa, like, who the fuck would do that? So yeah, so I'm always giving him hell for cleaning. I'm like, you, like, literally, like, you feel better when you clean, right? If your house is a mess, you clean, guess what? Your fucking mind feels right. And I know I grew up with a freaking father who made me clean 24/7. 7 in the morning, get up and clean. So I kind of grew like traumatized, like, oh my gosh, shut the fuck up already. But it does make a difference. It does make a difference. Like, you cannot lie what a clean home could do. But so yeah, I'm always telling him that, right? And I tell him out of love. I'm like, go clean. Or I even told him like, hey, you know, whenever I was barely dating him, I was like, I know your mom's busy, so let me go ahead and clean your house for you. Yeah, you think she'll mind? And one day she did. They had to call CPS on her because I'm telling you, they're fucking like, they don't care. The kids smoke. Oh, well, like, I smoke right now, but my dad would not have allowed that in my house when I lived with them. They would not allow that. They would be like, no, bitch, like, you're not going to come and fucking smoke and do drugs here. Like, no matter what. They're drunkies and shit now, but they still wouldn't have allowed that. And guess what? My phone's just charging, you guys. It's always just charging. To them it's normal. To them it's, oh, well, I'd rather them do drugs here than go and do somewhere else. Okay, so my point is, so now that he's a different person, you guys, he was gonna change. He was gonna be, oh, I was not gonna regret leaving him. A couple of stuff that started the fucking our whole total argument. So he came trying to talk shit. He fixed the fridge was like everywhere. Like, I know, whatever. It wasn't dirty, but it wasn't organized. For that, okay, I'll give you credit. Whatever. The boys had just left to the house. And now that I'm with the boys, I don't clean as much as I should. Like, I mean, I clean, but I don't, like, keep everything organized. Like, it's hard to be a mom and doing that. You know, it's like, when I have a break from them, I do go do all out and I remodel the whole house. But, so yeah, that's the first thing he did. Organize the fridge. Which he just did just to see what I had to eat so he could make something to eat because he stays eating. So that was just him being nosy, but he wanted to be like, I clean the fridge. I was like, okay, good for you. Thank you. Even though, again, his mom's house, it's his fridge. I don't have a word to explain the fucking pig mess that's in there. When I was cleaning the house, like I told you, I had to go clean his house. I couldn't even deal with that. I was like, where do I start? Throw away the fucking fridge away. Like, literally, it was like that bad. I feel like my mouth is weird. I haven't stopped talking, huh? So I'll tell you guys. So start with that. And then he was gonna dry his hands. He went to a restroom, whatever. He was gonna dry his hands. He was looking for a towel. He said the towels were dirty. I'm like, bitch, those are the towels I used to clean. They're not gonna be clean. Like, the ones I used to clean are the medium-sized ones, not the small ones. Oh, and he tried making a smart remark, and I was like, you fucking piece of shit. You're just like literally like small stuff fucking picking on me. And he wanted to come and take order. He wanted to come and be like, I'm the man. That's not being a fucking man, dumbass. That's you being a little bitch. Like, how can you come try to be the man but by playing the part of the woman? Let me fucking clean, let me cook, let me do whatever the fuck I'm gonna do, and you shut the fuck up and go fucking scratch your balls. You wanna go outside and clean? Go outside and clean. Go wanna wash the car? He did that. Let me tell you guys, okay. So then, whatever. I didn't make it a big deal, right? Again, I was just like, oh, okay, those are the towels I used to clean, whatever. Oh, okay. And then that same night, he started doing what his stepdad does. His stepdad has the dimples. Ugly ass fucking piece of shit, though. And he's like, he started doing the same thing, like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, like, get that spirit away from me. It's like his ex, I'm telling you, stepdad had some, like, traumatized. Imagine him having a stepdad and his stepdad still being a bitch with him. Like, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to have that hate. Why can't I tell him, like, all this hate you have towards me, that you throw at me, you have that hate towards your family. Get that hate out of here and take it back to your family. You'll start fighting me for any little thing. So, you guys, so to his family, they fucking talk shit about him. He puts gas in the car, and guess what? They all use it. And do they have money? No. So guess what? He's broke with no car and no gas. And I tell him like, dude, like, don't let your brothers do that shit to you. Tell them. If you're rich, who gives a fuck? But you're not, your fucking poor ass motherfucker, and you want to fucking let them use all your fucking gas that you have just to come for your kids. Oh, you're overreacting. Oh no, don't tell them nothing. But yeah, you come and tell me shit for any little fucking thing I fucking do because you have balls. Start out fucking having balls at your fucking family's house, fucking bitch. Oh, you guys. I'm telling you, I'm fed up. No, this morning I was more because I seen the message she sent me and I was like, this fucking bitch has a fucking nerve to come fucking tell me shit. That I'm this, I'm that. To put me down after 7 months not fucking dealing with that shit. After 7 months not fucking putting up with the fucking piece of shit like him. And I still fucking fall back. What the fuck is wrong with me? So yeah, so that was the fucking thing he did. he freaking, so yeah, so he's little comments like that. I was like, really like, oh my gosh. If he just continues, we're gonna end up fighting. Like, if he continues with those little stupid ass shit, we're gonna go at war. But anyway, I was praying. I was trying to be like, logical and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, so we were outside the next day. We managed to the next day, you guys, okay? Everything was good. Good. And, he was washing the car. And I had to get a piano, you guys. A cheap ass piano. I shouldn't have got it. It was like $60, but then I thought it was be better. And it was super heavy. Pianos are so heavy. But some of the keys don't even work. So I need to probably put to be do whatever. But anyways, it was fun. I haven't really played it much. The day that I was gonna make a video whenever the fuck we broke up. No, I'm telling you, I feel happy when we break up. I'm really like, oh, yes, thank you, Lord, for keeping that spirit away from me. But so I'll make a video and play the piano, but I couldn't even do it, you guys. I was like, I wasn't feeling myself that time. When I first got it though, he was outside playing the piano. Washing the car. And we had a piano back in the day when we used to live together, and I loved that. I used to get high and just play. Like, literally, I just like, oh, I loved it. Like, it was like all my emotions on it. It was wonderful. Well, the other day that he was washing the car, I just literally, just normal, you guys. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go. No. I just freaking started playing the piano slowly. Blah, blah. And then it all just came together. Oh my God, you guys. My children loved it. They went over there and they were like even helping me and pushing buttons. And it was even going along with the tune. So it was pretty cool. So my kids were jumping in, pushing buttons. And yeah, it just... Oh, but my ex, he was washing the car and he slowly started being like... And then whatever, I was like, I'm not doing anything for him to be hater off of. So whatever. Literally. Oh my God, you guys. He stopped washing the car. Because I was already done. I went inside, whatever. I was going to do something. Right when I went inside, he stopped washing the car. He went to go sit down on the piano and started trying to play. Whatever, right? I didn't think nothing much of it, but I already knew, like, this guy's already starting to fucking hate. Because I already know the way he is. He does not like me to have talent, you guys. Whenever we used to live together, like, say one time I had drumsticks. And I started just... And I made a good-ass beat. And I was going at it. Like, I just, like, let my heart out. Like, I was banging freaking the fridge, cabinets. Okay. Him being a fucking hater too, making comments. Oh, don't think you're so good. I'm like, I never said that. If you went out of your way to fucking tell me I'm not that good, it's because obviously I fucking am. Kind of say, hey, come watch me play. Hey, look at... No. I was just doing what the fuck I was doing. And then he came to fuck with the stupid ass remarks. Like, as always, you guys, as always, as I met him, I'm telling you guys, he's making stupid jokes to put me down. And again, he's always felt like the ugly person. He's always felt like not worthy. He wasn't working. He wasn't doing shit. Of course, he's not going to feel worthy as a man. He's not going to fucking feel valuable. But he decided, oh, this is fresh bae. I'm a fucking user. Because again, he see me all serious and all whatever. Kick back and, hey, nice. The person like I fucking am. And he thought like, oh. But he did. He has used me for 7 years. So, yes. And I see it like I'm using him. But no, he's getting away with it, right? His evil plan is working. He's fucking always fucking trying to get back on me. And I forgive him. He knows. He's crying. He's begging for forgiveness. Because he knows he's going to go back into the same shit. But he's trying to see how far it could get. I'm like, yeah, I got her back. But again, I don't have that mentality on him. Come like I don't see him that low, So I try to have like a little bit of mercy and be like, no, maybe this, blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up. Seriously, I need to start going, guys. Because today, guys, so this is where it gets obvious about his fucking hate. Everything was good to this point, you guys. Don't think nothing wasn't too. It was a little bit those stupid comments, but well. He stopped playing the piano for a little bit, whatever. And I went back and I was outside and I was like, he wasn't back of me sitting down. And I was on the piano again, but I wasn't playing. I was just sitting right there. And I was like, oh, I'm going to play a song for you. For him to ease up. Because I seen him like all serious. Like, I'm telling you, his face changed. He turned like a person I didn't even know. He was like, I'm telling you, a spirit got in him. The evil spirit. And he was just like, con sus putas caras. I was like, oh my God, Lord. I've been around haters. I already know. I already fucking feel when a hater's starting to fucking like crawl in. I'm already like, oh, get the fuck away from me. I can fucking sense the fucking, God bless me. I'm sorry. But yeah. So I already felt it. I was really like, oh my gosh. Let me just ease it up. I'm going to pretend I'm going to play him a song. Maybe I'll ease him up. Like I was playing a random song. Let me play him like a silly tune. See what he does. Tell me this is a good comment of a friend. Oh, well, don't think your music's gonna be good, eh? Don't think it's gonna be good. You don't have to play. You never played before. Don't think that you're gonna get all the notes right and this and this and that. And I was like, first of all, I never fucking said that. I never said, watch my professional ass play, bitch. No, I was just like, I'm gonna play a tune for you, whatever. normal. I didn't think I said that. I was like, I'm gonna play a song for you. Just to like, no. Oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah. He said that comment, and I was really like, why are you fucking a hater, bro? Like, what the fuck? That was the most hater comment ever. What? I just said it. I'm like, that's a hater comment. And I tell you, if you're gonna go do something, I'm like, don't think you're gonna be good at it, eh? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's a hater comment, right? Not even joking around, you say those comments because those are hater comments. No loving person's gonna fucking say that comment if they're not a fucking hater. So yeah, then we started with that. Then I think he started being like, who the fuck you think you are? Same thing does all the time. Who the fuck you fucking think you are? And this and this and that. And I was like, bro, we're not gonna fucking start. I was even trying to keep it calm, like, okay, I didn't mean it like that. Like, I know I'm not perfect, but and I think I just let it out. I was like, bitch, you know that I played a good ass jam earlier. Shut the fuck up. I didn't tell him like that, but I was like, what, you just like I played a good ass jam earlier or what? And then he's just like, you think you're the shit and this and that. I was like, if I never thought I was a shit. If that's what you think, maybe I am the shit then. If that's what you are insinuating without me having to say anything, then guess what? Those are your thoughts. And I humbly say that. So yeah, then he started making other comments and he started just, this evilness just came out. It just took over him. He was like, oh, like, see, that's why I don't want to fucking come. I was like, bitch, you fucking were begging me. You were asking me for forgiveness. You fucking came to me saying you were going to be a changed man. You fucking came to me. And now I'm the fucking one that was that, all this shit. What the fuck? I'm like, dude, the same shit. He makes up lies. He starts saying that, all this shit. Let me tell you guys, okay. So, you know the whole thing about Hollywood spying on me, right? And he thinks, oh, it's crazy ass bitch. But shut the fuck up. I'm not fucking crazy. I wish shut the no. I'm not crazy and I don't wish it and I know. Yeah, if you see all the fucking facts and you're still bitching and you're still trying to hide it. So anyhow, then he tried hitting me. He tried grabbing me and be like, calm the fuck down. Because when he seen that, I was like, no, you're not going to fucking come throw hate at me. Then he tried to fucking, he was about to hit me, I think, because he went towards me and I was like, don't even fucking do that. I was like, you know, and I have my theories, but I was like, you know what? And Andrew Tate's watching me too. Right away he let go. He's like, and then I was like, fuck it. If that's a lie I have to say, that somebody else was watching me too, and a man he respects, I guess, then you know what? Good. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this guy is fucking a bitch-ass, abusive piece of shit. He's not going to change. You are not going to change, your friend. You're a fucking disgraceful piece of shit. You're never going to fucking see the ugliness in you. You're never going to accept what kind of fucking jerk you fucking are. Like, everything he does, he makes up excuses for them. Every little thing he does, whatever. No, not true. Well, he's never going to learn. He's always going to think he's right. But the sad part is that we do know that it is not right. We do know that he's fucking a bitch-ass motherfucker, abusive piece of shit. Oh, you guys, I'm so worked up. But yeah. So yeah, you know what? I just felt good. I was like, you know what? It's not gonna work out. Just leave. No, what the fuck are you talking about? No, it's not gonna work out. Please, I'm sorry. I'm glad you came. I even tried, because every time we leave in terms like that, he'll always break something. So I was trying to be like, no more breaking stuff, no more broken shit. So I was like, just go to your mom's, have a good time. Like, we're just gonna go at it. Just please, like, just really go take your time. Go have fun with the kids. Like, if me and you are not gonna be able to get along, I'm too grown for this shit. And you think that I'm stupid like you and like I'm really mature like you? No, we're not on the same stage. No. 10 years is a 10-year difference, and that makes a big difference. Especially when we had no discipline. I mean, people who are freaking younger and they had more discipline and their mother was on back then. They know had more knowledge, wisdom. But a guy who never had no fucking discipline, who his mother let him do what the fuck he wanted because he was a young and exploring, who never had, like, to have no remorse. His whole thing is, I'm making money. Bitch, what the fuck have you done with that money? Like I said, you haven't done shit with it. Because you're not going to, with that mentality you have of putting me down, I think, guess what? I could probably get child support. I could probably get cash aid. But guess what? We won't be relying on your bitch ass. I could find a way to make it, okay? Thankfully, God will provide. I don't need fucking cheap ass fucking money throwing it at me like, you know, fucking, ugh. I'm telling you, what has he done for himself? Fuck it. He just help me out, whatever. What the fuck have you done for yourself? He's a liar, guys. A liar. Oh, God, help me. I'm telling you, I don't want to get back ever. I don't care how nice he comes. I don't care. No, you guys. I can't. I don't want. No. I won't. I'll look back at this video 7 years from now and longer. I'm like, oh, thank God I haven't got back with that piece of shit. So, you guys, so tell me that's not him being a hater. All those comments, him throwing shit at me, was like, why? Like, ugh. Oh, but the whole piano incident, that's how it started. That's how he'll do one thing, you guys. And I think, like, that's the main thing, right? That's the purpose. That's right there. Key, locked in. That's what happened that you fucking to that hater-ass comment. Oh, and then he'll start, I just thought about this. He'll start saying things like, oh, well, the other day you did this. I was like, why didn't you tell me then? If that's how you felt about me, if you really felt that I disrespected you right there and then, you should have called me out because I wasn't aware of it. oh no, because I already know. I was like, what the fuck? Like, he'll start making up all this shit from prior and then throw it in my face and be like, oh, well, you did all that. Like, what the fuck did I do? And if I did do it, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. And if you had a problem, why the fuck didn't you call it out right there and then? Isn't that healthy, right? Like, hey, I don't really like when you said that. Or I didn't know what the fuck I did that really he got bothered by. It was just to make up him lying. Ah, you guys. So, yeah. This video's for you, mainly. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my way. Leave me alone. Think whatever the fuck you want about me. Bro, you're still a problem. Well, guys, thank you guys for hearing my video out. Ladies, if you want to get anything out of this, do not feel sorry for a man. Do not feel sorry for a man who has already put you down. And I do that a lot. I'm not going to say it. I have a friend in Mexico. She'll always be like, oh my God, you give the greatest advice, but you never take your own. And I was like, that's fucking true. I have like so much good advice for everybody. What thing I tell you guys? I used to play the mother, right? I used to give advice to everybody. I used to have guys in the club like tell me their problems, me right there just having fun, like, oh, you know, and like I like to hear people out. I like to give people my opinion, but I don't take my advice. I don't take my advice, you guys, as much as I should. So that's something I do got to work on. But I'm gonna tell you guys, it's just as a friend, as a motherly instinct, do not feel sorry for a fucking man who's a fucking piece of shit. He's gonna try to drag you along with him, and still. So yeah, I want to say this. DJ Khaled, I don't want to get started my way. Kind of, we've been going at war. I didn't care. Like, he's so ugly and disgusting that I didn't care. But I'm just picking on him. I'm being bullied now, you guys. Now this is me being toxic, guys. This is me really being toxic, okay? So that was already it. I already had that conversation with you guys about what happened, how the relationship's been, and how the fuck. I don't want to go back to that, okay? Case closed. So, DJ Khaled. For those who stays talking shit that I'm overthinking about Hollywood, whether they're spying me or not, which is true, but and they've been trying to beat me for a long time. But if you don't see their phoniness straight off the bat, you need help. So DJ Khaled, who was at a beach the other day, I guess I don't know when, it came up on Instagram, and there was a bigger man, a big belly, you know, he was like a firm fat, you know. DJ Khaled was like a, you know, because he's a fucking piece of shit too, you know. But this guy was like a firm fat, you know, like big belly, you know, tough, white guy. Well, he was right there just sitting like that, and in the beach was like kicking back, you know, no shirt on. He didn't give a fuck, you know. His mind was clear. He's a good guy. You could tell he wasn't like a piece of shit guy. You know, whenever you have an ugly conscience, it makes you look like DJ Khaled status. So he was kicking back, whatever. Then literally, DJ Khaled took his shirt off, went to go do the exact same shit. Try to give him props though. Hey, you're my kind of guy. Hell yeah, this and this and that. Okay. And then he literally did the exact same thing right there, posing like the other guy. So he was mimicking the other guy that was doing it originally. And then he had the nerve to be like, see, look at him doing what I do. And the other guy, you could tell, he was like, I'm already doing this. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is my kind of kid. This is what I like to do. This is what I do. And like, literally, you guys, I don't know if you guys could see the video or whatever, but him telling the other guy that he likes what he's doing. Yeah, he was copying him. Yeah, he was still trying to make it seem like the other guy was. You think this guy knows who DJ Khaled is or whatever the fuck his name is? DJ Obese? No, he doesn't know him. So he was just doing what he does. He didn't say like, oh, DJ Khaled likes this, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. No, he just did it because it's him. And yet the other one tried to take ownership. Why? Because they're all fucking rats. They're all rats. So yeah, you guys. So if you wanna hear me go live, please like and comment, and I'll go ahead and have more energy to go live, and I can know who I'm talking to. Don't be scared. Ask questions. Please follow. I'm putting on YouTube. That way I could go ahead and go live on YouTube as well. Yes, take care. I'm gonna get going because I'm gonna go and have a couple stuff I gotta do. And again, love yourself. Truly love yourself. I'm telling it to you, listen. I'm telling it to myself. Love yourself, bitch. Don't be going back to no fucking piece of shit. He's gonna get worse because every time you forgive him, he's gonna be like, oh, look at you forgave me. And then he's gonna get all like, and then he's gonna leave thinking he's a shit, and then but the whole time step you on me. And then still message me talking shit to me. Like, no, not in my world. Nope. So yeah, I already text him hella shit. Good. Keep on texting him all the shit he wants. All the ugly vibes he's giving me, I'm throwing it back at him. Keep it all, bitch. It's not fucking mine. It's not mine. It's yours, bitch. Just like all you little evil bitch ass fucking people. All that fucking hate you want to give to me, I might react to it, but let me tell you, at the end, it's all yours. It's all yours, and you're seeing it. So yeah, I'll stick to my love. And I say all this with love because I do not want to go back with no fucking hateful fucking person. So yeah. So yes, talk to you soon. And stay wise. As I will too.